G'day guys, Maxwell here from In the Dark. It is Foxtastic Weekend time and I have a Pard Pantera here. Got James. So James is here and one of our other friends is coming out tonight and they are competing in the Foxtastic Weekend. And Pard sent me out this and I thought what better way to get it out than chuck it with some guys who haven't used thermal scopes before and send them out to try and kill some foxes. So we're going to get this set up and then head out and zero it, and then later tonight hopefully the boys will get some foxes down.
Howdy guys, James here. Maxwell's had to go out, so I'm going to do an unboxing on this thermal for you. So, nice solid box from Pard. They've done a really good job with all of this. Get your scope cap, instructions, all that sort of stuff in the top. But the meat and potatoes underneath the really solid, actually, bit of foam that they've got holding everything in is the business end of it. So you got your scope itself, obviously, eye cut, which is actually threaded. That's a really nice addition. Nothing worse than losing one of those in the field. And Pard have given you a set of rings as well. Actually, really solid rings, all milled out, so they're a bit lightweight and all that sort of stuff. So we'll get this thing mounted up on the 6.5, ready for tonight.
Alright, so we've just got out to the property. Take my earphones off so I'm not yelling. The boys are just getting the Pantera sighted in. I'm not helping at all. This is all on them, so it should show how easy the thermal is to set up and use. We've got a STS thermal reactive target at 25 metres, and then we'll put it out gradually a bit further, bore sighted at 25, get it on the box, and then out to 50, then out to 100, and make sure they're dialed in. What calibre are you shooting, James?
That's a 6.5 Creed.
There you go. So hopefully we'll find out what that does to some foxes later.
Fucking no wonder I can't see it. You put the sticker side towards me.
It's where it's meant to be.
Yeah, but the sticker's hiding the reaction.
Yeah, it does say on the instructions not to do that. I said I'm not helping them. Alright, the boys have got their first fox down. The sun's only just gone down. So, good news. About 20 metres further, James. So yeah, how bloody good, eh? That's a good fox.
It is.
Yeah. Good dog.
An old one too.
Yeah. Not bad at all. Good work, boys. So second fox down for the night, boys.
Good shot from Declan.
Yeah.
Popped good and proper.
Popped good and proper. Well done. Well, the boys have just smashed another one. What was that? 320 metres?
Yeah, 320.
Alright guys, third fox for the night with the Pard. Used the ballistic calculation in this to shoot this one at 320. How are you finding it so far?
Yeah, it's not too bad. It does what it says on the box. It's nice hunting, shooting with the thermal after finding something with the thermal as well, kind of looking at the same thing. Yeah, no, it's doing exactly what it should be doing, so it's good.
It's about a week after, or just after the weekend, after the Foxtastic Weekend, and I'm finally getting around to having a little play with this bad boy. I am expecting a rifle from Australian sporting agencies as well. We have had a little hold up with Firearms branch in South Australia, just some new conditions and stuff that I have to get on my license to demo rifles. So we're working away at getting that, and hopefully we'll get that done and be able to have a good old play with the 223 Chimera from Australian sporting agencies, the Celik Arms. It's a very interesting looking lever release 223 rifle. So if you hadn't have a look at it, have a look at it. But for right now, we did get this to mount up on top of it. So we've got the Pard Pantera 640 here with the LRF. I haven't zeroed in the ballistics for it yet on this rifle, but I will get to that at some point and we'll have a good play with it and see how it goes. So just something to note with the Pard, the audio, if you're not using a 308, it sounds like you're shooting an air rifle. It's quite funny. A nice healthy adult fox. Vixen. So we've got an exit wound from HMR there, so taking out the lungs because shot in the front there. It's a good looking fox. Very good. Happy days. Here's a pile I prepared earlier. Got the handy pocket drag here. So let's get them dragged up to the other one, grab a photo. I might grab some tails. They're starting to look nice enough to throw in metho, so let's get into it. These pocket drags are bloody handy as, and they're capable of towing plenty. We do have a pig one as well that's capable of towing up to 6 pigs behind a car, but I mean even these and the normal OGs will drag big roos and stuff behind the car with this all the time and not a problem. So yeah, that's a wrap for tonight anyway. Pretty happy with how things are going with this Pard Pantera 640. Let us know in the comments what you think of it though. It's simple, easy to use, and I'm pretty keen to have a play with the ballistic features. Also really like this, that it's got a throw lever for the focus. I had to buy a couple for the Alpexes because it's just impossible to use without it. Well, I find it is anyway, because I'm used to having throw levers on everything, and having a ring right at the front you've got to try and twist is not ideal. So throw levers for the win.